Hello again. This tutorial teaches you how to draft documents from the decision tree that you have made in the Berkeley Studio. To make it a bit easier, you can download the basis of the model already. First, we will add a document before filling it with text fragments. It is common practice to create a node called document, where all the documents will be generated. Do so and select this node. Then go to the Action section and click on Document. This opens up another window in which you can decide what to call your template and what to call the end document. Select Word in the drop-down menu. For this example, we'll enter the name Test Report in the template text box and choose Confidential as the name of the created document. Save this document in the same folder as the model and leave it open for now. Then, return to the studio. The document will appear in the Actions window. In this node, we also want to add a link to the document for the user to access it at the end of the application. This can be done by clicking the Link Document button in the Actions section. In this window, you can type what text will link the end user to the document. Something like this will suffice. Make sure that it looks alright in the interface and continue to the next step. Whilst we leave the Berkeley Studio running, position the windows in such a way that you can see both Word and the Studio. Here, you can start composing the document that will work together with the decision tree. For example, if we write a salutation to someone, we can make sure that the name and reason of why we seek contact will be replaced by the actual name and reason that are asked in the application. Select the Information node and create a text fragment by clicking on the Text Fragment button in the Actions section. Select the line of text in Word, drag it, and drop it in the Edit Text Fragment window. Make sure that your setting in the bottom left corner is on Technical. In this Value window, you can replace any word you want with information from the decision tree. If we press F6, a window opens with an outline of all the variables in the model. To replace the name with the name that is put in by the user, select Name, then browse to the Information node in the variable browser. Clicking the correct variable that refers to the name in the model will put the variable in the text fragment window. Press OK. If you know all the names of your variables by heart, you can also skip the step of opening up the variable window. Just use a caret and the variable name. Now, as you can see, the text has disappeared from your Word document. However, there is an added line of text in the Document Designer window, which is the text fragment you just created. The text fragments are alphabetically sorted in this window. Dragging this line back to the Word document puts the correct variable reference in place. Repeat the same process, but now change reason to the variable that is asked in the model. Once you've done this, click OK again and make sure that the text fragment is dragged to the Word document. The beauty of the document designer is that you can add any style you like to your template document. To illustrate, we can put a certain text in bold. One very important thing to keep in mind when working with styles is that you should add stylistic changes after you've taken your text fragments from the Document Designer window. If you do this before, the styles will get lost. check if it worked, we will have to save the Word document. 3 things are very important to the saving process. The first is the saving folder. Make sure that you save the document in the same folder as where you have saved your Publisher model. If you don't know where this folder is, just check the top of your running studio. Secondly, make sure that you save the document under the name that you have used in the model. So, in this case, use test report. For the final step, close the Word window and enlarge the studio again. Save and run the model. Make sure to fill in the name and reason. Once you reach the document page, click the link and the document will appear. As you can see, the name and reason have been replaced by the name and reason that you filled in. The text should also appear with the styles you added. Now that you know how to use the document designer effectively, you can apply your knowledge to create documents from your models. The next tutorial will show you how to publish these models online.